Hey everyone, Mary Ellen Wasilewski here. I got a great announcement for you guys. We have been in a season of change. We are spring to summer. Right now, we're kind of getting into spring with New England just a few buds on the tree, even though there was snow just a couple of days ago. I can't keep up with it. But we know that everything changes. That is inevitable in this world. Is constant as the sun setting and the moon rising. It is always around us. What happens now with COVID-19 was that change happened to us. We did not expect this. We weren't looking for it. And out of the blue comes this situation that makes us quarantine, to be socially distant from each other. It changes how we're working. It changes every day of our aspect of our lives, and some of us of our livelihoods. If you've been following me on this channel, you understand that a few years ago, a big change happened to me. And that was when a phone call came from a physician who used the words fatal and then my husband's name. We all know what happens after that. This is a big change coming for me and my 3 boys. I knew that significant change on a day that was probably the worst day of my life was going to have to be followed up by changes again. But these changes now were going to be the changes I had to start doing for myself. And things around me had to change because of what I was going to do. I had to get a job. I had to get out there in work. I had to earn an income for the 3 kids. I had to put somebody in college. There was going to be a lot of changes. But what I was blessed with, and this is when I began to learn that adversity can have an upside. I was blessed with such help, such support, such wisdom from many other people that I understood that transitions of all kinds became physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And I started looking. So many of the books that I kept reading was all about the emotional aspects of transitions. And, there's a whole lot more going on there because we don't get to separate our mind and our bodies. They are there together. And so the consequences are there together. Anyway, don't want to get off on the tangent. Those things happen. And because of that, I began to coach. Transitions that we are going through is an end of something and the beginning of something new. But before that bridge happens between the end and the beginning, there's this abyss, this reverse bell curve, this rabbit hole, Novalis' rabbit hole that we all fall into. And what I found in there is that it is actually a useful purpose, kind of like what we're going through right now. We're all quarantined at home. And we've had to adapt to all of these changes. But it also offers us an opportunity to use some of this time to think about what we want, to think about our purpose, to think about our goals, to think about our whys. Not for acquiring stuff, but what's inside us. The worst outcome is not death. The worst thing I feel is life without a purpose. Life without giving something back. Life without drive. Otherwise, we're just acquiring money to pay back for stuff, to acquire more money to pay back for more stuff, and all of it becomes very hollow. So I want to take this opportunity to offer to you that next Monday night, 7 p.m., I'm going to do a Zoom invitation webinar that I will send out evites to anyone who wants to send me a message through Facebook, through Messenger. Just send me your name, say I want in, give me an email address, I'll send you an invitation. I'm going to keep it small to 20 or 25 people so that I have time to talk to everybody's questions. And we're also going to keep it short. We're not giving you a whole lot because I can't to sit there and talk over and over again and to tell you things. That's what is just churning knowledge on. But if I can't give you applications for which you can take that knowledge and use it, that's called wisdom. And that's what I wanted to impart to you. I want to talk to you a little bit about outcome journaling. We'll go briefly across mindset because how you're thinking is exactly what you're going to see your next few days, next week, next month, next year be like, because it's whatever goes on here is how you put it in action. But then we'll talk about exactly how to work on this journal. I hope you'll do it with me. It has offered me such insights into who I am, into what my talents are, what my gifts are. And guess what? I found out that I've got more than one, and I get to use them at different phases in my life. Right now, it's my turn to give back what I know. So anybody that's interested, send me a message on Messenger, and I will get back to you. And if we have an overflow of higher than 25, I'll put on more classes or I will repeat. But I think I'd rather just be able to talk directly to you. So give me a chance to teach you something that's helped me, and maybe, just maybe, it'll help you rediscover your why. Have a good night, guys. Mary Ellen Wazalewski, BLT Strategies. I believe we all have gifts that need to be given to this world, and that's our real purpose. Take care.